Have you ever noticed this? The moment you decide to start something new, a YouTube channel, a business, a fitness journey, a creative project, you feel the urge to tell people, your friends, your family, people around you. And for that moment, it feels good. They say, wow, that's cool. You should totally do it. That sounds exciting. But then something strange happens. A few days later, your motivation drops. You hesitate more. You become self conscious. And sometimes you quietly stop. Why? Why does talking about a dream sometimes weaken it? Why this YouTube channel no one close to me knows, even my best friend? Today I want to talk about something I called protecting the fire. Why we want to tell people first, we hate uncertainty. When we start something new, there is uncertainty. We wonder, is this the right direction? Can I really do this? Will people think I'm weird? So we tell people because we want reassurance. We want someone to say, that's a great idea. You'd be good at it. I support you. And for a moment, their reaction reduce our anxiety. Second, we don't want to feel alone. Something Starting something new is lonely, especially when no one around you understands what you are trying to do. So when you tell someone, you are trying to pull them into your world a little bit. We are saying, oh, please see me, please understand this part of me. The third reason, reward. This is dangerous one, the most the worst one. The moment people praise your idea, your brain receives a reward, even though you haven't done anything yet. You haven't earned the result, but psychologically, part of you feel like you already did it. And that can reduce their drive to continue because you got some of the emotional payoff before doing the real work. That is a terrible one. Let me tell you what will happen once you tell people what you start. This is where things really change. Before you tell people you are in exploration mode, you are experimenting, playing, trying things, being messy. But after people know, you enter performance mode. Now, suddenly, people are watching. Expectation exists, and you start seeing yourself through other people's eyes. You stop simply doing the thing and start observing yourself doing the thing. That shift is massive. Instead of let me make this video, your mind becomes what if this video is bad? What if people judge me? What if no people watches? What if I embarrass myself? Your attention moves away from the work and toward self-evaluation. That is why beginners often perform worse when people are watching. There is actually a psychological concept for this, social facilitation. When a skill is familiar, being watched can improve in performance. But when a task is new and unstable, being watched often makes performance worse. That's why your voice becomes awkward, your creativity shrinks, your confidence drops. You start overthinking everything, not because of you lack potential, but because your awareness is split in two. One part of you is trying to create, the other part is watching and judging yourself. Another important thing, most people around you are operating from a completely different psychological framework and values. Think about the things you want to start. Most people close to you have never done them, never stayed consistently with them, or never succeeded at them. So their advice usually isn't very constructive. And if the value is different, you may be driven by curiosity, creativity, possibility, intuition. But the people around you may prioritize the safety, predictability, stability, social approval. So when you share your fragile new dream, their reaction might unconsciously shrink it, not because of they hate you, they want you unsuccessful, but because they can't yet say what you say. They might say, that seems risky. Are you sure? That industry is saturated. Maybe you should focus on something stable. And when your fire is still small, even tiny doubt feels enormous. Especially when they are your friends who close to you, you are more easily to trust what they say. At this stage, your nervous system has almost no resistance to interference. One moment, one awkward moment, one bad upload, and suddenly maybe I'm not meant for it. So we should protect the fire like a warrior protecting a flame in the middle of a storm, not because the flame is weak forever, but because every great fire begins fragile. In the beginning, don't overexpose yourself. Don't seek feedback. Don't explain your vision to everyone. You do not need the words permission to begin. Create a protected space, a period where you can be bad. You can experiment. You can fail privately. You can grow without being observed. Call this a non-observed zone. No people needs to know. Just build quietly. Your goal in the beginning is not greatness. Your goal is survival. Keep the flame alive. That means small actions, consistent effort, no pressure, minimal explosion. Because motivation does not become powerful through intensity, it becomes powerful through continuity. Eventually, if you protect it long enough, the tiny flame becomes a small fire, then a strong fire. And one day, it no longer fears the wind. In fact, it needs the wind, feedback, pressure, audience, challenge. But not in the beginning. In the beginning, our job is simple: protect the fire. Not everyone needs to understand your version while it's still becoming real. Some things grow better in silence, and sometimes the strongest things you can do is quietly continue until the fire speaks for itself.